From the Esports Center of Indianapolis, this is the PC versus Switch show match, brought to you by Rocket Sledge and presented by Indy Gaming League. Commissioner Tinow and Manavolt here in the booth to bring you an exhibition for the ages. The first three Grand Champs on Nintendo Switch are going to be taking on two PC Grand Champs and Sledge. No, just giving Sledge a hard time. Very grateful to be here. He's the one who put all this together, the legend in the Rocket League community, organizing a fantastic show match, and we're here to bring it to you live. And Manavolt actually has a little bit of a history of the series here and kind of some reason as to why we're doing this and getting together here today for this matchup.
Yeah, so as Tinow just said, we're doing this Switch versus PC show match, but like the Switch version's been out for like about a year and a half now, but we're just getting the first three Grand Champs ever. So this is the first time we can ever have a full team of Grand Champs just on Switch. That's these guys have been grinding for a long time, and a lot of people might think, well, the Switch is new, so it should be easier to get GC, but it's also the platform with the smallest player base right now. So once you get into those high ranks, you can't really find matches. Like, there's only 3 GCs, so they don't really have anyone to play. So they have to have that cross-platform. So they've earned this. They've played PC players, Xbox players, PS4 players. Yeah, these guys they're just as good as everybody else. So this is going to be a fun little series, like a little bit of a rivalry between platforms, so it should be fun. But all in all, we're just here to have fun. This is gonna be a good time, and thanks to Sledge for allowing us to put this on and stream this. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
We're going to be playing a best-of-5 here on Champions Field. Again, the first 3 Switch GCs taking on Team PC here, and these players from all across the world here. I mean, we've got some in Europe, some in Canada, some here in the U.S. We're playing on a U.S. East server, so kind of the middle ground here. And our players have joined the field, so we are kicking off right at 12 p.m. Eastern. You see the kickoff going towards the blue side of the field, immediately bouncing around here. Noticing that we are in auto cam, which is what Sledge had requested for this. Gives you guys a better perspective of the overall layout of the land here, being able to kind of see the high-level play. Scorpio starts off with a demo. Rizu across the middle looking for his teammate, but it gets deflected away by the defense. A little bit of a slow roll over here, and then Classy takes control, taking it towards the middle. Memlo with the challenge. Sledge going up for it as the camera just seems to know. They're like, this is the guy putting on the video. We should give him a quick little highlight here, getting to him right in the middle.
Yeah, and looks like right now the Switch team is having the majority of the pressure. They're coming out strong, but now Memlo gets it past almost everyone, but Rizzo is back. And now it's kind of there. This could be an opportunity, but Classy is there. Oh, is not able to get the ball turned around, and Rizu getting the first goal of the series. Rizu was the third GC on the Switch, I believe. He's a great player. He's the only multi-platform Switch player, as he's gotten GC on PC and PS4 before this, where the other two, this is their first time playing the game, I believe, is on Switch.
And Rizu actually probably one of the most dedicated players in Rocket League history here, having got his champ rewards on a generator. Rizu from Puerto Rico.
With the 4G hotspot.
Yeah, with the 4G hotspot. Rizu's from Puerto Rico, and during some of the hurricanes, wasn't able to play for a few seasons, and then there were certain times where he had to play on a hotspot and on a generator to get his champ rewards. So never question this man's dedication to the game. He is definitely putting in the work, and he actually came in as the 3rd ever GC on Switch. Right off the bat, though, we like Manavolt was saying, the Switch team strikes first. They're pressuring up again, and Faroki sneaks this second goal in for the Switch Grand Champs. Great play by Scorpio to knock it off the sidewall, and then Faroki finishing that one off. Manavolt, tell us a little bit about Faroki and kind of where he falls in with the Switch Grand Champs.
Yeah, that was a great aerial play, by the way, just putting it right behind the goalie, but he's the second Switch GC. He's from France, actually, so that's a long way from Puerto Rico. Like we said, we're playing on East because it's the middle ground, so because these guys are from everywhere. But, yeah, France is actually pretty well known for having really strong Rocket League players. So it was I was actually kind of excited to see somebody from there getting the Switch title. As I believe 6 of the 12 EU players going to this season's RLCS are from France. So that's insane.
Wow.
That 50% of the European players in the World Championships this season from the European region are from France. So it's obviously one of the strongest regions. So it's awesome seeing even on the Switch their top players competing.
Yeah, it's really great to see that here today, and we're coming up to the halfway point of this game. Switch GC's up 2-0, but Classy quickly looking to change that. Memlo with a solid 50-50 in front of the box, and then Classy elevates over the top. Scorpio doing his best to knock that one out, but Classy striking in there, and Manifold Classy, actually an up-and-coming YouTuber in the Rocket League community, I believe, has over 30,000 subs already.
Something like that. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos. He's a really fun guy to watch. Definitely check him out. He's like really mechanically skilled player. He does some like fun videos with that, trying to score. Like I saw one video where he's trying to score a bunch of different kinds of goals and stuff. So yeah, he's going to be a big YouTuber coming up, I think, in the Rocket League community. So make sure to check him out too.
Yeah, and his YouTube channel is Sir Classy, so make sure you search that, give him a sub. Definitely a good person to keep an eye on here, as Faroki makes an amazing mid-air adjustment to keep that one out of the net. Scorpio trying to take this one the distance and hits it off the ceiling. What a play we're seeing there from Scorpio. Right on time, because we haven't talked about our first ever Switch GC yet.
Yeah, and this guy, if you've been following Rocket Sledge on YouTube, you've seen him before in the first ever GC video where they played together and just talked a little. So yeah, this guy, first GC on Switch ever, pretty insane accomplishment. Kind of speaks for itself, and he's another European player, I believe. So awesome to see him getting that sick goal off the wall, coming off the wall there. And this Switch team's looking very strong. I don't know if they've been practicing. And then Scorpio getting another one. Switch team up 4-1 now. This PC team's gonna have to figure some stuff out. The Switch team's got really fast passing, really fast reaction, reading those bounces off the wall and stuff. They're playing insane right now.
Yeah, the Switch team looking extremely fast right now. You got to wonder if they have been putting in some practice games together. A quick note on Scorpio as well. He used to go by Greg. I believe if you watched Rocket Sledge's video highlighting the first ever Switch GC, you might have heard the name Greg. That is Scorpio. I think recently changed his name. That is what he's going by now. So game one, only 60 seconds left on the clock, and the Switch GCs are really taking it to the PC team right now. Memlo going for a crazy double touch just off the crossbar, cleared out of the box to midfield. Certainly looking like, barring any miracle here, Switch is going to take game one in this best of 5. Sledge takes a little bit of his frustration out there on Scorpio, though. Memlo trying to bring it to the box, but it's cleared out. Classy, nice 50 towards net, and this one will drop. That gives the PC Grand Champs a little bit of life here. This good capitalization by Classy. PC really bringing the pressure forward, and it pays off for them on the 50-50.
Great 50-50 bouncing off the wall. Those shots don't always go in, but when they do, it feels great. You're just like, okay, I'll take it. And there's no goalie there for the Switch team. And now Scorpio getting a nice shot, but Memlo is there. If the PC team would have gotten a goal right off the bat, off the kickoff, I would have thought there was a chance. But with 15 seconds left, down by 2, this is going to be pretty tough to get, especially with the Switch team having pressure now.
Yeah, it's on the orange side of the field, and that is going to be all she wrote for game number 1. Great way for the Switch GCs to come out here and make a statement in this show match. Scorpio trying to put one more towards the box for Faroki. They can't connect, though, and Switch goes up 1-0 in the series. Really well done, and you look at the stats here. Classy bringing in the MVP for the PC team, and Scorpio bringing in the MVP for the Switch team. I was hoping it would be for Switch, 1, 2, 3 in order of GC. Scorpio got first, but supposedly Faroki actually got GC just hours before Rizzy.
Yeah,
so
apparently it was really close there.
They're competing on and off the field. Sledge asking, what is up with this matchmaking? Man, I don't know. It's just, the matchmaking here, they've got cross-platform on. Things seem to be getting a little crazy going between these two teams.
Yeah,
so.
a little bit. It'll be interesting. I'd like to see a little more teamwork coming out of them, as the Switch team was constantly passing. Like, almost all their goals were passing plays, I feel like a lot off the backboard and stuff, where the PC players kind of, I feel like, didn't really retain a lot of possession, maybe a little bit near the end, but they weren't generating a lot of chances. So if they can just figure out their rotations a little bit better, I think they'll be okay. But yeah, that Switch team really showing up in game 1.
They definitely did, and we're kicking off immediately here into game number 2. Ball forward into the orange corner for the blue team. Challenged at the midfield by Scorpio. He's going up for it over Classy. 50 to cross to the other side. Faroki, touch towards middle. Scorpio's coming in, but Memlo gets a great challenge there to prevent any follow-up shot. Manivault, let's actually take a second to talk about Memlo, because we did highlight all the other 5 players in game number 1.
Yeah,
but Memlo,
for sure.
one of the guys we were not quite able to touch on there.
Yeah, so Memlo's PC GC for sure. He works with the Rocket Soccer Confederation, which is another league, kind of a little similar to Indy Gaming League, not exactly the same as I believe they're a draft system.
I believe so, yep.
So yeah, so you sign up there, get drafted by a team. I think they have franchise team sort of thing. So another great league to be involved in if you're looking to play in more stuff. And yeah, he met Sledge through Reddit, so cool that they got together and he's able to play in this video.
Yeah, it's really great to see another member of the Rocket League community out there making a name for himself and, helping out the Rocket Soccer Confederation. I think he does some casting as well. So always good to see people in the Rocket League community coming together for the show match, and it's great to see all the other leagues out there as well. Now Faroki, touch towards the middle, good save by Sledge. We're seeing a much more competitive game here in the second one. As we touched on at the end of game 1, it looked like Team PC had kind of started to find their rhythm as a team towards the end of game 1, and I think we're seeing that here as Memlo puts a great shot towards net. Faroki makes a save, but just kind of what I was talking about there, Manivault. You saw that nice offensively executed play there from PC Grand Champs, and we weren't seeing much of that in game number 1.
Yeah, that was a great center from Classy to Memlo, and then Memlo got the second touch and almost got it over the defender, but great defense by the Switch team to keep that one out, as that was a tough one. And now Sledge taking possession, flipping it high, and Memlo is there hitting it off the corner, but not getting the best second touch there.
It looked like he was going for that pinch off the wall, but just kind of misread it a little bit and wasn't, like you said, wasn't able to get that second touch there. Faroki to the middle. Scorpio just left of the post. Demos Classy on the counterattack attempt there.
Yes, a lot of demos coming out this game, because I've been hearing that explosion a lot.
Yeah, the explosion has been going nonstop here in game number 2 as Rizu puts a beautiful redirect towards the net, breaking the silence in game 2, just under the halfway point, getting the first goal for the Switch GCs, finding the hole in the defense. Nice job by Rizu.
Yeah, that was pretty good, capitalizing, making sure to go up after his teammate was not able to convert after it kind of came straight down, but he was ready and waiting for that opportunity still, where a lot of times people are scared to go, but he knew he had a good chance and took it and able to get that go-ahead goal with under 2 minutes remaining now. This PC team needs to score, and this could be the opportunity right here. Memlo going off the backboard, but Switch team able to clear it to the side.
Classy gets one back towards the box, though. Memlo finishing it off. It was great initial backboard defense there from Team Switch, but Classy gets a beautiful touch, and then Memlo bumping into Scorpio on as he's coming down off the backboard, and then finishing off the play.
Yeah.
Gets the equalizer for the orange team.
Yeah, great play there. A little bit of a double commit by the Switch team, able to do that, but I think it was that little bump on the wall, really. I'm not sure how much it affected Scorpio, but I think it made it so he couldn't really turn around and left the net wide open.
There goes Sledge trying to take this one downfield here. This is a very favorable ball towards the middle, but I don't think Team PC was expecting that there, as it was kind of calculated off the goalie there. Memlo looking for it, but Rizu makes a beautiful save. Sledge not able to get past this wall of blue. And now Faroki tries to take it back the other way. Scorpio looking for something to the middle here. Memlo gains control of it, challenged by Rizu. Switching fields here. Faroki off the wall, but it's cleared away by the orange defense. Team Switch is definitely putting the pressure on here, though. We see one coming towards the box, but Sledge knocks it out. Memlo leaves it for Classy, who gets to clear downfield to alleviate some of that pressure, but Scorpio immediately challenges. Memlo back to the middle. Nice save by Rizu, keeping that one out of the danger zone. Now Rizu, with the attempt on the other end, gets beat to it by Memlo. Unfortunate touch by Scorpio, and Memlo just going to carry this one in off the defensive miscue. The PC Grand Champs have taken a late Game 2 lead.
Yeah, poor defensive touch there, but no one able to get back in time to stop Memlo. Memlo just capitalizing on these small errors by the Switch team, and PC Grand Champs take the lead with 35 seconds left. They could tie up this series.
Definitely could be tying this one up here as there are only 30 seconds left. Faroki, good ball up to Scorpio, but the orange defense is all over it. Classy gets one forward off the wall. It's trickling around for Memlo, who puts a shot on net, but Faroki is there, making 2 saves in a row, then trying to take this one the other way. Team PC definitely looking to keep the ball off their side of the field, and the man, the myth, the legend, Rocket Sledge scores the dagger. Great swing around here, putting it past 2 members of the blue defense. That's how you put the exclamation mark on a win, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Rocket Sledge just coming around, securing that win for the PC Grand Champs. 8 seconds left. I don't think the Switch team's going to be able to get anything, especially with that clear from Classy. Now Sledge might have another opportunity, and looks like the ball's just going to hit the ground there, but PC taking Game 2, looking a lot better, had a lot more pressure there. And it seemed like the Switch team kind of had struggles with maybe leaving the net a little bit early, as a lot of the goals kind of were just open, and the PC team just made sure to capitalize.
We are getting ready to head into game number 3 here. We'll see who's able to take the lead in this best of 5. Kick is off here as match point will be awarded to one team. Memlo tries to control it off the kickoff, but Scorpio's going up for it. Looking for something off the ceiling. Another good ball to net, but Sledge clears it away. Rizu challenges it to try to keep the pressure on, putting one across the box, but Classy makes a great touch off into the corner. Scorpio can't find his way through the defense here, but Faroki collects it at midfield. Got a good touch past Sledge there, but Sledge demos Faroki and then demos Scorpio. This should give the orange team a bit of time to clear it off their side of the field. But I got to hand it to this Switch team. We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the orange team in both games. I feel like that some of the pressure, though, might have resulted in the double commits and counterattacks we saw in Game 2, as you see Classy putting a ball towards net. Rizzy makes a great save. Scorpio wins it at the midfield and gets it in for the first goal of the match. Look at that save from Rizzu to Scorpio, and then just bombs it over the top. Great play from Team Switch.
Yeah, Rocket Sledge saying karma for demoing. We all know that's against the rules, so obviously that's why they got scored on right away.
Where's Sunless Khan when you need him to ref the game, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was a great outlet pass slash save from Rizu, and Scorpio just banging that across the field straight into the net. And great way to open it up after coming off a loss for the Switch team.
Now Classy at the midfield looking to avenge that first goal. Scorpio, nice doink off the top, going downfield as Faroki's tracking it. Sledge gets a beautiful clear, but Scorpio immediately waiting for it at the midfield line. Classy with the catch. Styling through midair now, puts a shot down to the box, but it's not far enough to get past Rizu. Switch, good passing. Faroki shot towards net, but Memlo making it the save there off the 1-2-3. This one to the middle. Scorpio barely missing it. Sledge did get a wheel on it, but Faroki back to his teammate on the wall. A little bit of a collision here for a couple members of the blue team. They're still fielding it on offense, though, but Classy finally breaks it over the top and is looking to start this counterattack. A little bit of turtle in there on the back of his car for a moment. But, man, Vault has just been back and forth here. Rizzu trying to put one towards net, but Memlo makes a save. We saw that one long ball opportunity for Switch, but outside of that, it's been a pretty standard back and forth game here with a lot of saves made by both teams.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would say overall it seems like the Switch teams had the majority of the pressure, but on that defensive half, the PC team isn't giving them any good opportunities really, besides that long ball. But right now, the Switch team just needs to maybe try. I feel like they're going around the corner a lot, trying to force stuff there. Maybe just need to try more infield passing. But now a counterattack opportunity for the PC team. I'm just waiting for Classy to do something insane. He's going for some pretty cool stuff. So I hope we get to see something cool from him. But now Memlo getting the flick over one, taking it all the way down.
Faroki controls it, going towards Scorpio. He 50s away the shot here. Classy pops it up, leaves it for Memlo. Off the wall, but not able to convert as Faroki clears it away and then gets a good touchdown field here. Classy taps it away to keep it in the corner and then swings back around to push it downfield. Wins the challenge on the last defender there, but Faroki rotates back. Memlo pop up, dangerous coming in here, but Classy able to easily clear that one out and away. Scorpio pressuring again, tap down, but Memlo is there. Pops it over one, looking to get it past Faroki, but is already a little bit ahead of the play there. Slight miscommunication here for Team PC on the double commit, but Team Switch not able to convert on that. Memlo popping it up, but Scorpio, good read, gets it off the backboard. Classy downfield though. Rizzu challenged at the midfield. It's rolling around here for Sledge, who puts it back in play, but Scorpio's clearing this one downfield, gets a second touch, immediately knocked away by Classy. 60 seconds called in game here as Team PC, it's their last chance to try to potentially force overtime here, but the blue defense not really giving them many opportunities. Memlo coming forward here. Gets a nice tap forward. This one's coming down off the ceiling. Classy with the fly, and Rizzu makes a beautiful save there.
The bicycle save. Keeping the Switch's team's hopes alive for this game.
And I thought that was going to be the moment that Vault was calling for, where Classy does something crazy. The demo play opens up the net, and there is Classy scoring it. Great pressure from Team PC to end this one out. Faroki inadvertently popping this to the middle. May have been looking for his teammate who got demoed there, but either way, a risky ball with only 20 seconds on the clock, and they do pay for it as PC finds the back of the net.
Yeah, I think Switch team kind of got in a little bit into panic mode there, just trying to get it clear as fast as possible, and we're not able to get quite the perfect hit. And Memlo putting one in right off kickoff, and the PC team might just steal this game after being down almost the entire time.
I did not see this one coming, folks. Team Switch was dominating for 4 minutes and 40 seconds of this matchup, and here in the last 10 seconds, Team PC has put in 2 goals off of some relentless pressure. Is this Rocket League? That is the question that the Switch GCs are asking themselves right now. Great pop-up towards the net. Scorpio gets it off the backboard, leaving it there. Good save by Memlo. And Team PC steals away game number 2 to put themselves 1 win away from clinching this show match.
Yeah, they've taken their second game of the series. Going into game number 4 now, this is could be this could be the whole series right now for the PC gamers.
Of course, we are Indy Gaming League. We run online intramural video game leagues, and we've got leagues open for registration right now, both 2v2 and 3v3 Rocket League. ! Register in the chat. Check that out. Looks like the break here for our player was just a short one. Probably needed to disconnect, reconnect here. And here we go, heading into game number 4. Do or die for Team Switch. Let's see if they're able to ramp up some of that pressure and get more opportunities, because the games have all been pretty close. Game number 1, though, Switch team scored 4 goals, and they're threatening one now, but it's knocked away. But the Switch team has shown that if they can get loose, they are the ones that can put a lot of goals in the back of the net here. So if they can bring that high-octane offense here to game number 4, we may be heading into a 5th game in this series.
Yeah, and I feel like the Switch team does do a good job of passing stuff, but I feel like once the once the PC team kind of figured out their rotations, they've been able to cut out a lot of those passes. They've, I think, improved their backboard defense, and that's kind of where they struggled in the first game. Now Faroki might have an opportunity, just dribbles it past everyone, able to take the lead early for the Switch team. Now let's see if they can hold this lead this time.
Yeah, they're striking early once again. The Switch team has scored first in, I believe, 3 out of the 4 games, if not 4. I think game number 2 they might have scored second, but they're definitely putting on some early pressure once again. As Manifold said, though, the question is, can they hold on to it here, as they were at a 1-0 lead for 4 minutes and 40 seconds in the last game before the wheels kind of fell off there at the end.
Yeah, and they've got the pressure right now once again, so see if they're able to hold that. And a great demo by Rizu, helping them maintain that pressure, but they're not able to get back to the ball in time. There's a little miscommunication there by the blue team. And Rocket Sledge almost sneaking that one in, but bounces off the post. Classy getting a nice little touch in the midfield to keep possession over to Memlo. Good team passing by these guys, and great touch by Memlo. Not able to get it past the last defender, though.
Great passing sequence by Team Switch to get it off their side of the field, though. Faroki does get demoed out of the play. Rizu shot towards net. Sledge makes the save. Scorpio off the wall, looking for the second touch. It looked like he barely got a wheel on it, but it wasn't enough to keep it away from the orange defense. Rizu playing the sweeper there, keeps it out of harm's way. This one missed by Faroki. Sledge lining up the near post. Rizu makes a great save to keep that one out. Nearly the equalizer there. Scorpio pressure in. Classy can't get it off the ceiling. Rizu comes through and connects. Great capitalization by Rizu. We saw him do it on defense. Now we're seeing him do it on offense. Great individual effort there from the number 3 Switch GC, making some plays to bring his team up 2-0.
Yeah, great read and hitting that off the post and in, just barely sneaking in the closest of margins. But yeah, great shot there. Now Scorpio over the top. This could be another one, but Sledge gets there just in time to get the save. And if they would have gone up 3, that could have it's really hard to come back from 3 goals. And now Classy getting an air dribble off the ground. I think he went for a flip reset even after that. The insane plays by him if he would have been able to complete that.
Classy is definitely looking good out there with his car control. Again, Sir Classy on YouTube. Make sure you hit him up with a sub. Team Switch coming forward here. Once again, getting the pressure going. Rizu, great pop over the top of Memlo's waiting for it. Ball back down to Faroki, who's trying to continue Switch's pressure here. Nice ball across. Sledge rotates back in to make the save, though. This pressure from the blue team, what we've seen pretty consistently in this series, pop up there from Faroki to Rizu. Scorpio coming in to try to make something happen. Gets it off the orange corner. Scorpio, nice touch back to Faroki, who keeps this one in play. Orange defense definitely trying to scramble around to get a wheel on the ball, but the blue team doing a good job of keeping it away from them momentarily. But now we're at 1 minute and 30 seconds here. Team PC trying to get it going. Classy can't get it off the corner, but you look at these rotations for Team Switch, they are just keeping it on target here. Nearly got caught on the counterattack, though, as it looked like a little confusion as to who was the 2 and 3, but they recover nicely. And Faroki continues to keep it on the orange side of the field here as we're approaching the final 60 seconds. Scorpio over the top, finds Faroki, tap down to Rizu, back towards the middle here. Classy collects, goes for it off the ceiling, decides to drop back down and leave it there, as I don't know if he had enough boost to make the play or might have thought Scorpio had the beeline. This one on target. Faroki makes the save, but Memlo with the follow-up. 2 went up to make this save, and once again, a double commit is to the detriment of the blue team. Memlo shooting on the open net there after the nice demo. Are we about to see another Team PC late game comeback?
Yeah, we might, but good thing the Switch team scored 2 goals this time to make sure that it at least goes to overtime. But now Classy going across the whole field in the air, but Faroki shuts him down. And it looked like the Switch team had a pretty good idea. It seemed like they were going for a lot of longer clears, just trying to stall it, but they just had a great play by the PC team, capitalizing off the double commit and getting a demo. So there's still 20 seconds left. All they need is 1 goal, so very possible, but the Switch team now has the pressure. So they just have to get it out, and Furoki just puts it right back in. This could be the last opportunity for the Switch team, or PC team.
Yeah, they only have one more chance. Slight double commit at the midfield for the blue team, but they're able to get back and recover. Memlo keeps the ball up, trying to flick it down, but Furoki is there. Pinch towards the middle, Sledge chasing it, Rizu trying to tap it down, and does. Team Switch clutches it out and forces game number 5. This is just what the audience is calling for here, folks. We love seeing these game 5s on the IGL stream and in Rocket League in general.
For sure.
It kind of seemed like we were heading towards that similar script, though, if you will, where Team PC started coming back late, making Team Switch a little nervous.
A little bit, yeah.
There was a lot of pressure laid from Team PC.
Yeah, luckily the players decided to stay on script, get it to game 5. It would have been maybe nice to if they could have scored, send it to overtime, then let Switch win. But, you know, we give them a little flexibility in there. So, but yeah, game 5 now, Team Switch versus Team PC, show match of the century.
Yep. We'll find out here shortly. Throw 5 minutes up on the clock, and let's get it. It's a best of 1 here, ladies and gentlemen. Game 5 going down between Team Switch and Team PC. Right off the bat, Switch pressuring up. Rizu coming across there, though. Slight miscommunication from Furoki and him. Does get a good ball across the middle, but now Scorpio's coming through on it. Classy. Dribbling his way through the mid. Rizu. Good challenge. Tap back down to Furoki. Ball forward here to try to pop up off the corner for the pass. Does find one of his teammates, but Memlo collects it in the box and is trying to push this one back downfield. Rizu off the wall. Going forward here towards the middle, looking for his teammate in a crowded space there, not able to make the connection as PC takes over. Classy, back across, keeping the pressure on Rizu, but he gains control of it. Flick over one, does get demoed. Now we're just kind of trickling around here at the midfield line. Scorpio collects it, going up, off the ceiling, but now Classy, boom downfield. Already a minute off the clock, and these teams both just, you can tell neither one wants to be the one to make that first mistake. Yeah. This is game 5. They know what's at stake here. Both teams playing it pretty conservatively here, as we see Memlo put a decent redirect towards the goal, but it's cleared away by Rizu. But yeah, Manifold, both teams playing pretty conservatively here. Neither one to lose out on this series, but there is that famous pressure from Team Switch. Great patience from Furoki, working his way through the defense. Looked like Rizu got a bump on Memlo as well. Team effort for Switch as Scorpio puts it in.
Yeah, Rizu going for the bump. Furoki getting that pass off the wall, and Scorpio finishing it off. They decide to put all 3 up, and it pays off for the Switch team. And that's what teams have been, it seems like, avoiding this game so far, is putting all that pressure up. But as soon as they do, they get that first goal, and that could be huge. This is for the whole series right here.
Yeah, everything on the line for both of these teams, and Switch jumps out early. Classy gets a good ball forward here, trying to get one towards the box. Can't get the 3rd touch. Keeps it in play, but Rizu makes a save there. Furoki working his way down the sideline, challenged by Sledge. Saw Sledge coming through there looking for a demo to open something up. It does get pushed back to the middle. Classy catches it. Now Scorpio and Furoki trying to work the sideline. Rizu on the corner here. Gets the pinch to put this one up, but Classy reads it nicely. Furoki trying to put the pressure on there. Memlo doing a good job of holding his ground, though. Scorpio coming in. Sledge, tap away to the middle, and then it's popped upfield by his teammate. Furoki back towards the box. Sledge rotates in and knocks it out of here. Halfway point reached in this game. Sledge putting one into play. Classy looking for Memlo. A good deflection away there, I think, by the blue defense. Rizu coming down on this one. Back across again, and then Sledge in the area here. The tension is real. You can feel it here, but it's not Team PC's time to shine just yet. They'll wait till 40 seconds or so.
Yeah, they always wait for the last minute, but right now it's looking pretty good, and Memlo almost getting it, but Rizu getting another save. Rizu's had a few insane saves this series.
He's been a wall on defense. Sorry, to your point. Go ahead for the call here, Manifold.
Yeah, and so now Switch team taking possession again. But I feel like what Team PC has struggled with the most is they, oh, Scorpio almost getting win, but they've, I feel like they, after they clear it, they don't retain a lot of possession. They kind of just like clear it, hit it far. They either like score or they don't, and then the Switch team gets possession again and keeps it for like 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like if they could just retain a little bit of more possession, then Sledge getting the shot though. And getting it, just like you were saying, they're getting those shots. They're capitalizing on mistakes very well, but and so they're tying up the game there, as it looks like one of the Switch players kind of flipped, trying to come off of the post to make the save on accident. So feels backflip man for them. But here we go, a minute and 16 left. Tie game in Game 5. Next goal could be the series winner.
Next goal could be the series winner as we approach 60 seconds. Clutch play from the man who put this whole event on, Sledge, finding the equalizer late. Classy gets a good pinch downfield though. Rizu back towards the middle. Faroki collects it, looking for the flick, but Memlo holds his ground. Tries to tap back towards the middle for Sledge, but Scorpio beats him to it. Classy can't get a wheel on it, so Scorpio's going to continue the attack. Switch pressuring up here. Couple demos off screen. Sledge takes out one, but then gets taken out as Memlo saves Scorpio's shot. Yeah. Rolling back to the middle for the orange team. Sledge pinching one away. Did not know Rizu was back there. He swings back around. Thought it could be the goal. 24 seconds left before overtime. Scorpio going off the wall with it, but Classy deflects it away. Faroki looking for his teammate in the mid. Gets a nice flip reset there to Rizu, who knocks it out, but then Faroki scores it. Unbelievable plays from Switch GCs. Look at Faroki putting it towards Rizu, who then in a crowded space redirects it to the middle, back to Faroki. Are you kidding me right now?
And the flip reset for the possible series winner, Faroki, coming out of nowhere. And for anybody that thinks like Switch players don't have that mechanical skill, like they're doing flip resets and stuff too. You gotta watch out for them.
I mean, the Switch GCs win it in the craziest finish. You saw Memlo's comment there, illegal play by Switch, flip resets aren't allowed.
Yeah.
They are definitely having some fun out there, but congratulations to the Switch GCs for taking the win in 5. That was an unbelievably thrilling series that we just saw there. That end, I mean, that highlight goal was
coming
just
down,
unreal.
Yeah, coming down to the last, 10 seconds. I don't know when they scored it exactly.
Quick plug, of course, for Indy Gaming League. We run online intramural video game leagues, and registration is open right now for the summer circuit. That's 2v2 and 3v3 Rocket League. We also have Apex Legends and 2v2 Smash Ultimate. So if you want to get your games on stream, if you want to participate in a fun league, we highly recommend Indy Gaming League and hope you'll join us. !register in the chat to check out the leagues that are open right now.